Welcome to Infinite Tech, where we explore all things future technology and how it will affect everyday life. Join us every week as we unravel the mysteries of emerging technologies and explore the frontiers of scientific breakthroughs. I don't think people understand how rapidly the battlefield is evolving with cutting-edge technologies. The battlefields of the future will be defined by cutting-edge technologies. These technologies are not just incremental improvements, but revolutionary changes that will redefine how wars are fought and won. From the integration of artificial intelligence to the deployment of autonomous drones, the landscape of military conflict is undergoing a seismic shift. We are on the cusp of a new era of warfare. This era is marked by rapid advancements and unprecedented innovations. The traditional boundaries of the battlefield are expanding, encompassing not just land, sea, and air, but also space and cyberspace. The evolution of military strategy and tactics is accelerating at a pace never seen before. This era is characterized by weapons that can travel at incredible speeds. Hypersonic missiles, for instance, can reach their targets in a matter of minutes, making traditional defense systems almost obsolete. These high-speed weapons are designed to outmaneuver and outpace any existing countermeasures, creating a new paradigm in military engagements. These weapons can unleash immense energy. Directed energy weapons, such as high-powered lasers, can disable or destroy targets with pinpoint accuracy. The power and precision of these systems are unparalleled, offering new capabilities for both offensive and defensive operations. The potential applications of such technology are vast, ranging from missile defense to anti-drone measures, and they can even make their own decisions. Autonomous weapon systems, powered by advanced AI, are capable of identifying, tracking, and engaging targets without human intervention. This level of autonomy raises significant questions about the future role of human soldiers and the ethical implications of delegating life and death decisions to machines. This rapid advancement in military technology promises to revolutionize warfare. The integration of AI, robotics, and advanced materials is creating a new generation of weapons and systems that are faster, stronger, and smarter than ever before. These innovations are not just enhancing existing capabilities, but are also enabling entirely new forms of combat. However, it also presents us with unprecedented challenges. The speed and complexity of modern warfare demand new strategies and doctrines. Military planners must grapple with the implications of these technologies, from the tactical to the strategic level. The potential for miscalculation or unintended escalation is higher than ever, requiring careful consideration and planning. From hypersonic missiles that can evade traditional defense systems, which are designed to intercept slower, more predictable threats, to new forms of missile defense that must adapt to these faster, more agile weapons, the arms race is entering a new phase. The development and deployment of these systems are reshaping the strategic balance and forcing nations to rethink their defense postures. To directed energy weapons that harness the power of lasers, offering a new form of precision strike capability. These weapons can engage multiple targets at the speed of light, providing a significant advantage in both offensive and defensive operations. The development of these systems is a testament to the rapid pace of technological innovation in the military sphere. The future of warfare is moving at the speed of light. High-speed drones and unmanned systems are becoming increasingly prevalent on the battlefield. These systems offer new capabilities for reconnaissance, surveillance, and strike operations, allowing for greater flexibility and responsiveness in combat situations. The integration of these technologies is transforming the nature of military operations. Cyber warfare, fought in the silent realm of computer networks, has the potential to cripple critical infrastructure and sow discord on an unprecedented scale. The ability to disrupt communications, power grids, and other essential services can have a devastating impact on both military and civilian targets. The rise of cyber threats is forcing nations to invest heavily in cybersecurity and develop new strategies to defend against these invisible attacks. Meanwhile, the rise of artificial intelligence promises to bring autonomous weapons to the battlefield. These systems can operate independently, making decisions based on real-time data and complex algorithms. The potential for AI-driven warfare is immense, offering new capabilities for both offensive and defensive operations. However, the deployment of these systems also raises significant ethical and legal questions. Imagine machines capable of making life or death decisions without human intervention. The prospect of autonomous weapons systems operating on the battlefield is both exciting and terrifying. The potential for increased efficiency and effectiveness is clear, but so are the risks. The development and deployment of these systems must be carefully managed to ensure that they are used responsibly and ethically. These advancements in weaponry are not merely the stuff of science fiction. They are rapidly becoming a reality. The pace of technological innovation is accelerating, and the implications for warfare are profound. The integration of new technologies is transforming the battlefield, creating new opportunities and challenges for military planners and policymakers. Understanding these emerging technologies is crucial. Military personnel must be trained to operate and maintain these advanced systems, and new doctrines and strategies must be developed to fully leverage their capabilities. The ability to adapt to these changes will be a key determinant of success in future conflicts. We need to grasp their potential impact on warfare and global security. The development and deployment of these technologies have far-reaching implications for international relations and the global balance of power. Nations must work together to establish norms and agreements to govern the use of these powerful new tools of war. We must also engage in informed discussions about the ethical implications of these powerful new tools of war. The deployment of autonomous weapons and other advanced systems raises significant moral and legal questions. It is essential to establish clear guidelines and frameworks to ensure that these technologies are used responsibly and ethically. The future of warfare is being written right now, and it is our responsibility to ensure that this future is one where technology serves humanity, not the other way around. The choices we make today will shape the nature of conflict for generations to come. It is up to us to ensure that these powerful new tools are used to promote peace and security rather than to sow chaos and destruction. Hypersonic weapons are game changers in the world of warfare. These advanced systems are not just a step forward, they represent a quantum leap in military technology. The speed and precision they offer are unparalleled, making them a formidable addition to any nation's arsenal. These weapons travel at speeds of Mach 5 or higher. To put that into perspective, Mach 5 is over 3,800 miles per hour. At such speeds, these missiles can cover vast distances in a matter of minutes, making them incredibly effective for rapid response scenarios. That's 5 times the speed of sound. Imagine the sheer force and energy required to propel an object at such velocities. The sonic boom created by these weapons is a testament to their incredible power and speed. This incredible velocity makes them incredibly difficult to detect and intercept. Traditional radar and defense systems struggle to keep up with such fast-moving targets. The speed at which these missiles travel leaves very little time for countermeasures, making them a significant threat. Traditional defense systems, designed to track and neutralize slower-moving projectiles, are simply outmatched. These systems were not built to handle the speeds and maneuverability of hypersonic weapons, rendering them almost obsolete in the face of this new technology. Imagine a missile, launched from thousands of miles away, reaching its target in minutes. The ability to strike with such speed and precision changes the dynamics of military strategy. No longer can nations rely on distance as a buffer for security. This is the reality of hypersonic weapons. They are not just theoretical concepts, but are being actively developed and tested by some of the world's leading military powers. This speed and maneuverability give them a significant tactical advantage. Unlike traditional missiles, hypersonic weapons can change their trajectory mid-flight, making them even harder to intercept and neutralize. They can penetrate even the most sophisticated air defense systems. The combination of speed, altitude, and maneuverability makes them a nearly unstoppable force, capable of breaching defenses that were once considered impenetrable. This technology has the potential to reshape the landscape of modern warfare. Military strategies that have been in place for decades are now being re-evaluated in light of the capabilities of hypersonic weapons. The development of hypersonic weapons has sparked a new arms race among nations. Countries are investing heavily in research and development to ensure they are not left behind in this new era of military technology. Countries like the United States, Russia, and China are racing to develop and deploy these weapons. Each nation is aware that falling behind could mean a significant strategic disadvantage. This competition raises concerns about global stability and the potential for accidental escalation. The speed and power of hypersonic weapons mean that any conflict involving them could escalate rapidly, with little time for diplomatic intervention. The ability to deliver a swift and decisive strike could embolden nations to take greater risks, potentially leading to unintended consequences. The margin for error is slim, and the stakes are incredibly high. The hypersonic realm represents a new frontier in warfare, one with both immense potential and significant risks. As nations continue to develop and deploy these weapons, the world watches with a mix of awe and apprehension, aware that the future of warfare is being shaped before our eyes.
Directed energy weapons sound like something straight out of science fiction. These futuristic tools have long been the stuff of our wildest imaginations, often depicted in movies and books as the ultimate weapon of the future. They use focused energy to disable or destroy targets. This means that instead of relying on traditional projectiles like bullets or missiles, these weapons harness energy in various forms to achieve their destructive power. Imagine lasers, microwaves, and particle beams, all harnessed for military purposes. Each type of directed energy weapon has its own unique method of delivering energy to a target, whether it's through intense light, electromagnetic waves, or subatomic particles. These weapons have the potential to revolutionize warfare with their speed and precision. Unlike traditional weapons, which can be slow and cumbersome, directed energy weapons can strike with incredible accuracy and almost instantaneous speed.
One of the most well-known types of directed energy weapons is the laser weapon. Lasers have been a staple of science fiction for decades, but they are now becoming a reality in modern military arsenals. Lasers can deliver highly focused beams of light energy capable of burning through metal and destroying drones. This makes them incredibly effective against a variety of targets, from unmanned aerial vehicles to armored vehicles. High-energy lasers are already being tested for missile defense and other military applications. These tests are crucial for determining the effectiveness and reliability of laser weapons in real-world scenarios. These weapons offer several advantages over traditional kinetic weapons. For one, they can be more cost-effective in the long run, as they don't require ammunition in the traditional sense. They travel at the speed of light, making them virtually impossible to dodge. This instantaneous delivery of energy means that targets have little to no time to react or evade. They are also extremely precise, capable of hitting targets with pinpoint accuracy. This precision reduces the risk of collateral damage, making directed energy weapons a more ethical choice in certain combat situations.
However, directed energy weapons also have their limitations. Despite their many advantages, there are still significant hurdles to overcome before they can be widely deployed. One of the biggest challenges is developing mobile power sources strong enough to fuel these energy-hungry weapons. The amount of energy required to generate and sustain a directed energy beam is immense, and current power sources are often too bulky or insufficient. Atmospheric conditions, such as rain, fog, and dust, can also interfere with the effectiveness of some directed energy weapons. These environmental factors can scatter or absorb the energy beam, reducing its power and accuracy. Despite these challenges, the development of directed energy weapons is rapidly advancing, driven by the promise of creating a new generation of precise, fast, and highly effective weapons. Researchers and engineers are continually working on new technologies and solutions to overcome the current limitations, bringing us closer to a future where shooting lightning bolts might not just be a fantasy, but a reality. In the digital age, warfare has moved beyond the physical battlefield and into the vast, complex virtual realm. Cyber warfare, the use of digital attacks to disrupt or disable enemy systems, has become an increasingly significant and dangerous threat. Unlike traditional warfare, which relies on physical force, cyber warfare targets the critical information systems that underpin modern societies.
Imagine a cyber attack that cripples a nation's power grid, shuts down communication networks, or disrupts financial markets entirely. This is the potential impact of cyber warfare on our daily lives. It can be used to steal sensitive information, sabotage critical infrastructure, or spread disinformation on a massive scale. Its ability to cause widespread disruption makes it a powerful tool for both state and non-state actors alike.
The Stuxnet worm, a sophisticated piece of malware that targeted Iranian nuclear facilities, is a prime example of the devastating potential of cyber warfare. The attack, widely believed to have been carried out by the United States and Israel, demonstrated how cyber weapons could be used to inflict physical damage from afar. As our world becomes increasingly interconnected, the threat of cyber warfare will only continue to grow and evolve.